Well, welcome back. June was the driest June on record in Latvia, so the priority became water, because last year my tomatoes and cucumbers failed because they didn't get enough water. So I tried to put that right this year, and that's why I got the well working. So the first thing I needed to do was to go out and buy a gas-powered petrol-driven pump, and try to get the water out that way. I just got a bit fed up with the suction cups failing, breaking every time I use it. So I went through 3 suction cups, and in the end I thought, right, let's try a petrol-driven pump. So I got that working. So this is the situation at the moment in the greenhouse. Tomato plants growing quite well. No tomatoes in sight yet, but I think pretty soon. And some cucumbers there on the back, at the back. So this automatic watering system is working very well. What happens is these, they like pumice stones, go into the earth, and there's a line going into water, so they take the plants take as much water as they want. All I need to do is come along like I did on Saturday and refill or just top up these bottles. So it means that if it does get too hot, it's not a problem if I'm not here to water them. But it was a problem a few weeks ago because there wasn't enough water anyway. So as I said, the priority was to get the pump working, which it is now. And now that the pump is working, I can now focus on the water shelf, I'm calling it, because it's not big enough to be a water tower. So here we are. These 2 posts, this one and the other one, were left by the builders who laid the road, so they didn't need these. So they were just a job for me. I had a bit of wood in the shed, so that came in handy. And all I need to do now today is to put another cross member across the bottom that way, and another one here just like the top, and I'm going to put some engineered hardboard floorboard down on this first shelf. It's not going to bear a lot of weight, it's just going to carry buckets and bottles and a hose, things like that. But obviously the top shelf is going to carry the weight of I think it's about a 250 litre tank. So this is going to be quite heavy, so I don't know if this is going to be strong enough. This is an old headboard actually that somebody threw out. I thought I might use it one day, so here we are. I don't know if it's going to be strong enough, but we'll see. Yeah, other than that, I'll just have to put more cross members the other way around. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. So I'm hoping to continue today and probably finish on Saturday. So the whole thing, apart from painting, which I probably will need to do, will be finished on Saturday. So this is what it looks like over at the well. Not much to see. I made this little jig here on Saturday because when the water pump is working, it vibrates a lot and moves around, so this holds it in place. So we work, and I just put the water bottles on these two bricks. It's only temporary, it doesn't look very nice, I know, but I will improve it in the future. Yeah. Right, I haven't done much on the solar panel array, actually. It's all finished, as you can see, but not connected up. I was going to put gravel underneath. Obviously I don't want weeds coming through, but in the end I decided on this bark. So it was easier to put down, cheaper, and it looks okay, but I might change it in the future, I don't know, but it seemed like a good option at the time. So as I say, I need to do a little bit more work to connecting it up, and I'm waiting for the battery. Right, I haven't done much on the solar panel array, actually. It's all finished, as you can see, but not connected up. I was going to put gravel underneath. Obviously I don't want weeds coming through, but in the end I decided on this bark. So it was easier to put down, cheaper, and it looks okay, but I might change it in the future, I don't know, but it seemed like a good option at the time. So as I say, I need to do a little bit more work to connecting it up, and I'm waiting for the battery. So this is the grass that I'm cutting. I've been working, you can see where I've cut last time. Today I'm going to carry on a bit more. This bush is going today. That's the last time you'll see it. And I might carry on a bit further down to square that section up. But it does take a long time. You know, to do this took me about 3 hours. What I've done here took me about 3 hours, but it's a one-off job, because once I've done it I can go over with a mini tractor and then just keep it down very easily. So I'm going to be doing this side as well this summer. Cut back all these weeds here and just extend this nice lawn area here. So I just thought I'd show you my latest acquisition. This came from a furniture shop in Tukums, delivered on Wednesday. It's a cabinet, kitchen cabinet. I'm going to put a sink in it and do something with a worktop, but it's going to go on the other side of the kitchen and used for like a worktop basically. So yeah, very heavy, as it's real wood obviously, and we used, I should say, me and the guy who delivered it used this trolley. He pushed, I pulled, and it went pretty well. Not too difficult really, but carrying it was heavy. So that's in. That's one thing I don't have to think about anymore. Another thing which is almost finished is the water shelf. Just putting the tank on today just to show you. I'm not going to fill it up today, so it's going to go back in the bathhouse after this video. No time really to fill it up. It's going to be a bit complicated when I do start filling it, because I'm going to use another pump as well as the new pump to get that water up into that tank. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with this. Pretty sturdy, I would say. Obviously you can see I've run out of floorboard, but when I paint it, it's not going to be a big deal. I think I need to put some more holes. I drilled some holes in the floorboard to let the rain out, but I need to drill a few more holes in the back piece. I've got 3 more pieces to go on, so it's going to be a piece going from there to there, and in the opposite direction from there to there on the other side. And I'm thinking about putting a piece in the middle for extra support. I'll think about that, but I would like to paint it as well this summer. Today, just a day of cutting grass basically, so I'm going to use the brush cutter on some of the places that I'll show you now. Well, the stump's gone. Took me longer than I expected, but good job done. This means I can get the mini tractor through here now. So I carried on and used the brush cutter. The idea is that I'm going to clear all this area. I don't know if I can do it this summer. The priority is the other field, but it was quite easy actually. This probably only took me an hour. So a good start. This is where the big greenhouse is going to go in the future. So a few small trees to take down, and some grass, some weeds to clear. Okay, that's all for today. I'm staying behind the camera because I'm a bit of a mess actually. So see you next time. Thanks for watching.